So I found a book on Amazon that's making almost $500,000 a year. No, this is not Coco Wyo. This is not some big name publisher. This is somebody like you and me, a regular person who found a self-publishing course, published a book, and now has built a brand that makes $500,000 a year. And I'm gonna dissect that right now. All right, everybody, so we're doing things a little bit differently today. This is a video that I thought would be really, really cool. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to dissect one of my students' books and how he built his $500,000 a year brand on Amazon as a self-publisher, just like you and me. So that's what we're gonna do in this video. I'm gonna hold nothing back, as always. And I hope that this inspires you, it can show you what's possible, and just help you think bigger. The goal for a lot of us is like, make some extra side hustle money, but this can be a legit life-changing, generational wealth building business for you if you put the effort in. Like, that's the thing. Now, is everyone gonna come and make $500,000 a year with their brand? Hell no. Anybody who says that's a fool. But it's possible for a few of you. And that's what I wanted to break down today. So this is the book right here. It's called Mental Toughness for Young Athletes. 8 proven 5-minute mindset exercises for kids and teens who play competitive sports. Nothing fancy. Mental toughness for young athletes. This is a very, very common niche that people go into all the time. So what made this very, very different? First off, let's take a look at, I guess, the cover, because that's really the first thing that we need to take a look at, because it's the first thing customers are going to be seeing. So we have mental toughness standing out in nice, bold yellow, right, with a bit of a texture to it that's different than for young athletes, right? You see that's a little softer. I think that's really cool. But what do you think's the main attraction point on this, right? The main attraction point is, I believe that is Moses. I don't know for sure if that is Troy's son. I'm pretty sure it is because it looks like him. But that image is just fantastic. And that's outside the box thinking right there. But what a fantastic image. And what's cool is we can go back and look at I'm trying to make this a little bigger for you. Look at how this book started compared to where it's at now. Right now, we're looking at a BSR of just 869 in the entire Amazon store. And it didn't start off that way by any means, right? Troy published this book a number of years ago, and you check it out, like, 400, 500, 300, 58,000, 300, right? Like in the hundreds of thousands BSR. But then what ended up happening? He kept working at it, kept getting more reviews, it looks like we got a couple price adjustments here. He just kept building the business. And here's an important point I want to point out, right? This is why it's so important not to get discouraged. And this is pure, like, I'm going to let you guys know right now, you're not going to learn jack all from this video. This video is inspirational. It's designed to show you why you don't give up. It's designed to get you to think about this business long term. You're not going to learn anything about keywords or like covers or like any of that stuff. So if that's all you care about, go click off and watch something else. But this video is designed just to inspire you and show you what's possible. Look, he published this book. We got, I guess I have a published date up here, right? Where's the published date? Right here. He published this. Why is there no published date? Isn't there usually a published date? Right here. May 2020 is when he published this, okay? And so from May 2020 to, where's he dropped below 10,000? He drops below 10,000. Oh, there's 10.6. 10.6. Oh, I saw 8. Okay. Oh, wow. It took him 1 year. So 1 year it took him to drop below 10,000. 1 year, 12 months. of not knowing if it was going to work. Now let's go back right here and we can check this, right? So for him to start getting below 100,000 BSR consistently, okay, consistently, it took him, okay, it only took him a couple months. So that's not too bad, right? Just a couple months. But then for things to really pick up, and you guys who have books under 20,000 BSR, you know there's a big difference once your book drops below 20,000 BSR. Things really start humming and hawing, right? That happened. We can say that happened around. So, oh God, this is, yeah, just around the 1 year mark, right? Because we're at, what was May 2020, and this is April 2021, right? But then another big drop happened when he stayed below 10,000, right? And that looks like it's around the fall of 2021, right? So just over a year. And then, you know, now we're like 5,000, 6,000, 4,000, right? And then how long did it take him to start dropping and really start changing his life with this book? There, 3 years, 2 years, 3 years. 2023 is when he started seeing sales below 1,000 BSR. And for the very few of you who will ever experience that, it's absolutely life-changing. In the U.S. store, under 1,000 BSR in Canada or UK, that doesn't count. It's good money, but it's not U.S. money, and that's the big difference here. Let's put things in perspective, right? How much money is this book actually making right now? So we have, I got a little calculator here. So my Kip Scout tool is telling me it's making roughly around $36,000 a month right now. All right, so let's do some math here, right? So we have what, 36,000. I'm just going to do rough estimates. So 36,000 times 12 months. And really quick, guys, you notice I'm in a little change of attire. I'm wearing a hat today. This is not just any hat. This is Alex Hormozi's hat that I had to buy 3 books in order to get a free hat. But he just announced that he has his brand new book coming out, 100 million money model. And it's $100 million money model. Anyways, it's going to be absolutely insane. And he's doing a free book launch event that's going to be massive. And there's a link below where you can sign up and register. It's completely free. There's no cost to you. I'm an affiliate for this book launch. And there is a contest for affiliates. And whoever gets to bring the most people, you get like a free thing with Alex for your community and everything. So what I'm trying to do is get all of you to join, sign up. It's free. And then if we win, we can have Alex do like Q&A thing or whatever he's going to be doing for all of you, not locked into like, not just for whatever, but like for everybody. Talk about publishing and business and everything in general. If you're not familiar with Alex because you've been living under a rock, link in the description. Please go watch some videos of his because they're really good. But anyways, back to the regular video. We're looking at $432,000. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. $432,000 a year from this one book. One book. Insane. But no, correction. From the paperback variant of that one book, right? Because we have to include sales from the hardcover, because the hardcover version of this book, completely separate from the paperback, is at 23,000 BSR. So that brings in an extra $3,100 every month. So if we figure out the 3,100 times 12, that's 37,000, plus the 432,000, I believe was the number from before. We're looking at $469,200. That's pretty damn solid. We haven't even included the ebook yet, right? Now, at the beginning of the video or the thumbnail, I talked about $500,000. So what else haven't we included? Well, we haven't included the audiobook. Okay, nor the ebook. But more importantly, take a look at this. When we go to his author profile, look, he has an entire brand built around mental toughness for young athletes. He's built an entire business, not a one-off book. He's built a whole business, a whole ecosystem around this. And how are his other books doing? Well, let's take a look. This one's a parent's guide, whatever that means. But it also came out in May, a number of years ago, It's at 17,000 BSR, the paperback. And so just adding that to our 469, so 3,500 is what it's making roughly a month. So plus 469, we're at $511,000 for just those couple books for the year. Absolutely crazy. But is it? This is just what happens when you do the business right. And that's the thing. High quality cover, high quality book, we haven't even talked about the reviews on here, right? And guys, like the star rating is not even that great for these books. Like we're talking like 4.6 with 683 reviews. It's still selling with a 17,000 BSR. So you don't have to get so hung up on having a 4.6 star rating. I know my best-selling book just dropped from 4.7 to 4.6, and I was like freaking out over it. But I guess it's really not that bad of a deal. Let's see how many reviews he has on this one. So this one's also a 4.6, but 2,400 reviews. Like this book is cemented. It's never going away. This book will die when Amazon dies. That's it. He literally could do nothing for an entire year, hang out with his kids, travel the world, never look at his bloody computer once, and he'll have $500,000 in royalties coming into his bank account like clockwork. That is this business done right. Now, it's not going to happen for all of you. Of course not. I'm not going to stand here and try to tell you this is what happens when you start Kindle publishing. That's complete bullshit. But this is what could happen if you don't give up and you just do the business the right way. This is the possibility you have here. It's not a side hustle to make a couple extra $100 a month, right? If you need a couple extra $100 a month, couple hundred extra bucks a month, like this is a great business for that. But those of you who actually want to think bigger and change your lives and, do some cool shit in the world, this is the type of opportunity that you can turn this business into if you treat it as a business. And that's the really cool thing. Now, we haven't even gone through, I opened up other books here. So we have Mental Toughness for Young Athletes, Volume 2, Grit. 38,000 BSR. That's an extra $1,200 a month just from the paperback. Boom. And then there's another one. So he's translated it into, I think it's Spanish and French is what he's translated this into. And that's just badass. So that's making money right there. I just closed it. Whatever. But that's making money right there as well. So that's really cool. And now here's the other thing. Now he does have a podcast on this as well. Hoop Chalk, I believe his podcast is called. Like you can see the Hoop Chalk 2.2. We're back. The college chalk begins. I don't know what it is about, but I thought that was kind of cool that he started a podcast for his brand. The other thing that he did, and I don't know if it's a dick move or it's just a really smart business move. And usually smart business moves are dick moves if we're just being real. But what he did is he filed trademarks for mental toughness for young athletes. So what that means is technically he could file complaints. He could file a complaint for, let's just do a little Amazon search here, for anybody using that keyword. He could do that. So, okay, Young Athlete's Guide, Ultimate Guide to Mental Toughness. I think you're clear in that because you've changed the words around, right? But that is something that is a little sneaky. I don't legal is fine, but and I guess it's just protecting the business. Like when you're doing that well, you don't want anybody else messing with your bread. Like I would do it. I'd probably encourage you to do it too. If your book's absolutely killing it, go protect yourself and just don't let other people come into it as much as you can. That's just smart business when you start making that level of money. You just got to protect yourself. So, it is what it is. There's obviously ways around using those words in different, mixing them around and stuff like that. It's obviously okay. Don't take my word for it. Do your homework, do your research and all of that fun jazz, of course, right? But really, really, really cool. So I wanted to take some time and a couple other things just really quick here. What else he's done really well is I'm not going to read the description right now. That you can do that on your own time. I will link his book so you can take a look at it to make it easy for you guys. But like this description, he's updated it, made it better. You can tell this is not the first description that he ever put on here. So it's just working on your book to make it better and better and better and better over time is absolutely key. The other thing I wanted to show you is like, look how many, okay, and his A plus, guys, his A plus is crap. Like, I'll be honest. Troy, if you ever see this, fix your A plus. But then again, what am I to say? I don't have a book making 400 grand a year, so who the hell am I to tell you your A plus sucks, right? But if you look, it's simple. Like it's just too simple, and I guess it works. But yeah, man, that's just simple. Okay, big question mark there. But look at this. Look at all the review videos he has here, right? And I thought that this was really, really key. I especially like the one, this guy right here, Elijah Reviews. Those of you who have kid-focused books, you need to go track down this Elijah Reviews guy right away. I don't know, find a way to contact him. He might be on Fiverr. I'm going to show you some stuff in a sec. But like, use a kid to promote your book if it's a book for kids. That's just smart marketing. So, but look at all of these great videos he has. And he has that's one of his ad videos. I thought it was so creative. So he's actually...
Here I am in our home away from home, the car, for parents who have kids that have a lot of activities.
So he's actually just talking as an ad video for his book on Amazon. Genius idea. So much better than here, like, look at this one. Music, the text over. Like, look how boring that is. It's too small for me to even read. It's just a bunch of text. Like, it's just not compelling. It just, like, compared to this. I'm like, oh, what's this guy going to say? Just my opinion, but I think that one's a lot better. It's probably selling a lot more than this. Now, where do you get these videos made? So this is another really cool thing, is you go to this website called Fiverr, link in the description, and you get what are called UGC videos made. You just search UGC Amazon. And there are creators here who you will send your book to. They will make a video of your book, and the people who are Amazon influencers will upload their video to their Amazon storefront. Amazon will link it to your book's page, and it'll show up as a video there. Some of them will leave a review, whether or not, you can't really ask them to leave a review because technically then you're buying a review, so you can't do that. But I look for the ones who have an Amazon Associates account, so they're influencers for Amazon, and then they post the book on their thing, and then it gets linked to my book's page. These are extremely underrated, and they're not talked about a lot. But this is so powerful when you get a great, great person doing a review. Now, what's a great person doing a review compared to a bad person doing a review? I don't know. Like, you just got to see, like, if they're really good on camera, like, just think, like, would this person show up in a TV commercial to do a review? Like, some of them are just like you shouldn't be on a camera because you just don't know how to look good on a camera. Like, it needs to look good. Like, once again, if you just do it all correct, pretend you're like a high level, whatever, publishing company, right? You don't want to cheap out on certain things. These videos, I spend hundreds of dollars each video to get these done right because I want the highest possible quality videos on my book's page. And that's why my video ads convert better than any other ad I have for my books. It's because I spend a crap ton on my videos. So secret's out. Anyways, that's all I think I was really gonna throw to you. I am gonna play a quick clip from Troy because he has some really cool things to say about working with me and going through my program. So selfish plug, there it is. So without further ado, everybody, here's Troy.
What is up, everybody? My name is Troy, and I am here to tell you that my self-publishing blueprint
is amazing. Let me start by saying this. This is the only course, I know, like you, I've probably purchased a billion courses out there. This is the only course that information has actually turned into money for me in my self-publishing life. So if you're looking and you're sitting there going, I don't know, man, I don't know. I've got this course and that course, and it didn't work out. And well, let me tell you, this is the one that you want to get. I wouldn't kid you not. This is, I mean, all joking aside, get this course. The community is great. Emeka is in the Facebook group, and again, like I said before, like probably multiple times now, this is the only one that's actually helping make money in my publishing business. So make sure you get it, and I'll see you inside the group. All right, peace. Bye.